The Autumn Nation series has produced some cracking matchups. We're going to be looking at the top teams' performances and bringing you all up to speed with the action so far. Let's get stuck in. Heading into the series, Ireland were ranked number 1 in the world. They have not lived up to that. The first match was against New Zealand. We really struggled to build any momentum. We had a few big moments, but all told, New Zealand had our number big time. Next was Argentina. The best description I've heard was that Ireland survived the Pumas' onslaught. Again, we looked rusty. The two matches begged the question, what is going on? Is it Farrell's Lions appointment? Are teams simply starting to figure us out? Is it a drop-off from retiring players such as Sexton and Earls? Or were Ireland being overhyped? We'll be doing a video about that throughout the week. Nonetheless, the next 12 months will be very telling. With Caelan Doris announced as a new captain, it'll be up to him to get us back on track. There's a new age coming to Irish rugby, with the likes of Jack Crowley and Joe McCarthy leading the line. Let us know what you think lies ahead for Irish rugby. If you've been enjoying the video, please do make sure to hit like and subscribe. It honestly massively helps us out in creating more of this kind of unfiltered rugby content. New Zealand were being looked at as underdogs heading into the series. They have well and truly silenced their critics. Wallace Satiti, Ardie Savea and both Damien McKenzie and Bowden Barrett have proved their worth in spades. The Japan match was a blowout as expected, but it would really make you wonder why New Zealand were the only team to have the logical idea to have a warm-up match first. Next was England, a closely contested, hard-fought contest, where England's missed drop goal at the death gifted the win to the All Blacks. Bottom line is it's always good to walk away with a win. Against Ireland, what was most impressive was New Zealand's game plan. They showed wisdom beyond their years. The All Blacks finally stumbled against France, but they left their all out in the field. Walking away from the Stade de France within a penalty of the win is nothing to be ashamed of, and I think Razor will be extremely proud of how his squad has performed thus far. The harsh truth is that it's 3 losses from 3 games. As an outsider, I can't help but feel like England are building towards something though. Marcus Smith, Cunningham South and Faye Wabosa have looked impressive. What hasn't been impressive is the results. Losses to New Zealand, Australia and South Africa have put serious amount of pressure on Borthwick. Do you think he's the right man to lead this talented crop of players into the Six Nations? My God, is the French train running a full steam. They were cocky against Japan in their opening match. Watching Dupont is a pleasure. He's truly elite. The same level of supreme confidence transferred over to the New Zealand match. They didn't hold back one bit. Dinks over the top, cross fields, offloads, the whole shebang. Dupont, Ramos and B.A. Biarri ran the show and stopped the All Blacks win streak. Surely the French must be favourites heading into the Six Nations. The Scots have looked impressive up to a point. They hammered Fiji. Hugh Jones crossing the whitewash twice, not to be outdone by Darcy Graham, bagging 4 tries on the night. When the big boys came to town though, they came up short. While they'll be disappointed with the result, South Africa are world number 1s for a reason. They will have plenty of positives to carry with them though. Scotland then faced Portugal. They were made work for the win, but as expected, put some serious numbers on the board. To be fair, you can't expect the Portuguese to get better unless they're involved in games like this, and they definitely play an exciting brand of rugby. Nonetheless, they were no match for the Scots. To be honest, I wasn't going to cover the Wallabies. It's hard to know just where their level is at, but I was editing this video while watching them make bits out of the Welsh. Combined with the very impressive win against the English, are the Aussies back? World Rugby is definitely in a better place when Australia are firing on all cylinders. So let's just cross our fingers and hope that this is the start of the resurrection. The headline here is that South Africa are back to world number 1. They have looked uber physical. Eben Etzebeth is a tank. While South Africa secured a hard-fought win against Scotland, they still doubled their points in the scoreboard. Next was the English, and South Africa had true moments of brilliance. Arendse and Colby blitzed the wings. The pack were dogged in defence, and the Springboks strutted away with another win. Looking at the series as an overall, there's a handful more talking points. The 20-minute red card has been a non-issue. The refs being mic'd up needs to stay. It makes a real difference to those in attendance. Lastly, I'd love to hear your guys' opinion on this one. International football is on this weekend where they play in the Nations League. Should the autumn series follow suit and be in a league format? I think we're caught in limbo with this at the moment. Does it mean something? Does it not? Is it a platform for younger players or isn't it? No matter what way you look at it though, this has seriously produced some fucking brilliant matchups and I'm all for it. Cheers for watching, catch you at the next one.